We are one step away from the World Series. All we have to do, not be the 2004 Yankees. That's it. That's all we got to do. Win one, and these next four, we're not thinking like that. We're thinking we have to win tonight. We have to win tonight. We want to win tonight. We need to win tonight. Put this team away. Give them no chance. Give them no ideas that they can come back. Can we do it? Game 1, we won 2-1. Game 2, another one-run game, 6-5. Game 3, had some base runners late for Arizona, but it was a 2-0 victory for us. We got Bobby White, Bobby Blanco. They got Ryan Nelson. This is it. We can put this team away tonight, a team that has been a thorn in our side all season. We've gone head-to-head with them. We have clashed with them. We have butt heads with them. We have gone back and forth with them since they said go in late March. And here we are trying to put them away in late October. Bobby White has been incredible. 2 games, 13 2/3, ERA under .75, a whip at .8, striking out a whole bunch of guys. And Corbin Carroll swings at this pitch and pops it up. Another clean inning from Bobby White. Starts this rainy Colorado October night with a clean first inning. Our first draft pick, my first draft pick, coming through in the postseason when we need it the most. Just 21 years old, too. Ryan Nelson, 1 game, 7 innings. Again, everyone's only pitched once so far for the Diamondbacks. They went through one time through their order, through their rotation against the Mets. We've had now the 3rd time through our rotation, so our guys are a little bit more in a rhythm. Stephen Kwan chases at a bad pitch and strikes out to begin his evening. Next batter is Amador, and he takes ball 4. So a strikeout and a walk brings up Nolan Jones. Jones, a 3-1 count to him. He swing early, or 3-2 count, excuse me. He swings early, teed up that fastball, but couldn't quite connect. And that will be it for him. Just way ahead of it. And that fastball is at high upper 90s. So he was really on it. Jazz Chisholm. He's gonna lay into this one. You like Jazz? Coors! Jazz Chisholm gets us started here. His first home run. We have not seen him contribute. We've seen Gorman get hot for a game or two, but he, for the most part, has been silent. Kwan, we haven't got much from, yet we've still been winning games, and we need these guys to step up and produce, and Jazz Chisholm is doing just that. 2-run home run for Jazz Chisholm brings home Amador. And we do not waste the walk. Chisholm unleashes on his first postseason home run as a Colorado Rocky. Again, we lead this series 3-0. This one, an absolute beauty. 424, excuse me, on the distance. Nolan Gorman. This one's high, this one deep. Carroll looking up, and this one's gone. We just talking about we need Gorman to produce, and here he goes. His 3rd home run. Back-to-back jacks for the Rockies. Wow. We want it. We want it so bad. 2 home runs, 3 runs on the board. The offense, again, comes out swinging early. Can they sustain it? That's the question. Langoliers, 3-2 count. Cutter, borderline. He was pissed off about it. I was pissed off about it. Probably should have been a ball. But we do get 3 runs anyway. As Gorman and Jazz Chisholm connect and get out there and give us the lead. Jordan Lawler, this one side, this one's deep. Chisholm jumps in. This one's gone. So Jordan Lawler, he comes through and gets a home run, joins the party. Why not? That one was smacked. And Lawler, 377 feet on the distance. Not quite as far as Jazz's. But it gets the job done nonetheless. And Bobby White gives up his first home run, I believe, of the postseason. Haven't given up too many runs. I think just one through, 13 innings he had coming into today. Gabriel Marino will pop up, and that will be it for the middle part, or the top half of the second inning. Jordan Lawler gets Arizona on the board with the first hit of the game going over the wall. 3-1, Rockies still lead. Alec Thomas is going to walk to lead things off for the Diamondbacks in the third. Nothing happening for the offense for the Rockies in that second inning. Drew Jones hitting .370 on the year. Looks at a juicy changeup he just quite can't get to. And the second strikeout for White is, again, just way ahead of that one. Could have been damage, but Jones, too overzealous. And a quote-unquote poor changeup worked wonders. Carthy takes a two-seamer inside. And another runner on. So a traffic-heavy third inning. Corbin Carroll, Tovar has to, only play was to third. He couldn't get it there. Flips it over to first anyway. And it is a 3-2 ball game. Corbin Carroll comes through and delivers. Josh Naylor trying to tie this ball game up. And he will. Through the middle, past the diving Amador. Kwan gets it in. Carroll rounding third. Amador fires. And he's out. Throw pulled. Langoliers off the plate. He was able to go out there and tag Carroll anyway, even with his speed. So it is 3-3. Rockies hang on. But they do surrender their lead, and things are tied up. Fourth inning. 1, 2 outs right there on the double play. 5-4-3 like. As the leadoff base runner is cut down. Rengifo grounds out. Jones, Amador, and then Young Keel to finish it off at first base. And then the strikeout from the next batter. And that will do it for the fourth inning. Still tied at 3. Colorado is number 1. I agree with that guy. We'll see if we can prove it and get deeper into this game. Jazz Chisholm. He is launching yet again. He goes deep for the second time. This one absolutely blasted. 410 off his bat. And that's the Jazz Chisholm we love and know. Without a home run coming into the game, he will leave today with at least 2. You can't keep a good man down for long. You really can't. Euro stepping his way to a lead. It is 4-3 Rockies. Get it right back. Boom! Can't leave a slider there. You really can't. You just simply cannot leave a slider there. And it steps up. 2-2 count. 0 for 1 on the day. Nelson pumps this one through and clips a little bit of the corner. Downhill might have got hoed on that one. But that will do it. Chisholm brings us the lead yet again on the home run. His second of the day. His second of the postseason. 4-3. Rocks up ahead. Tovar is going to lead us off here in the 5th inning. He's going to slice this one the other way, gets through the hole, and finds the outfield grass for a single. So pitching settling down, Bobby White doing his job. The less we see of him, the better he's doing. That's the rule of thumb. Human Lin's going to come back in, had 4 strong innings against us in game number 1. He is pitched to us well. We have yet to get to him. He gets Nolan Jones. Nothing came of that leadoff single from Tovar, but Jones going to lead this one off with a double. So he liked the pitching change. Yes, sir, he did. And Human Lin going to give up a double here. Chisholm was out. Gorman trying to add on. He swings over the top of the changeup. He can't drive in the run. We'd love an insurance run here at some point. And this looks like a really good bet. Langoliers, 0-2 count. He goes down looking. So Human Lin gives up the leadoff double. Then 1-2-3 go the Rockies with 2 strikeouts to end it. And he has been dominant against us. And now 5 innings of work. Just 1 hit given up. Another inning goes by. And here we are in the bottom of the 7th. And Yanquiel Fernandez is going to dump this one in front of the outfielder Jones. And he will lead us off with a single. So 2 base runners now against Lin. Already infinitely better than what we did last time against him. Tovar, he's going to get hit on the hip with that pitch. And that's going to bring up Zach Veen. A strikeout and a ground out. The reason we have him in, he's bunting. He's going to square up early here, try to bunt these runners over, and the first attempt is popped foul by the backstop. All he needs to do is get this bunt down, put 2 runners in scoring position, and let the top of the order get those runners over. Curveball on the outside corner, and Veen does just that. Actually almost bunted it so good that he got a hit. So great job there by Veen, just laying this one down. And Rengifo, it's a little bit too fast off the bat for Veen. We've obviously seen the arm of Rengifo already in this series. Stephen Kwan, what can he do? Puts it into the outfield. Jones leaves his feet. Diving catch. Or excuse me, that's Alek Thomas. My apologies. However, does give us that insurance run we need. 5-3 Rockies. Look at Thomas. Gets a big break on it. And dives. Just really the perfect execution. Any break that was less than perfect, that ball probably gets in. Maybe even with the dive gets by him. Amador cannot bring in the runner from second base, however, as that one goes to Ketel Marte at second base. 5-3 Rockies trying to put away the Snakes once and for all here in the NLCS. Roger Calderon came through and closed things down for us last time. And here he is against Alek Thomas and company. Alek Thomas just made a diving catch. And now you got lefty on lefty, matchup that we like. And he's going to drop a bunt. And how perfect is that? It dies. It wasn't going to go foul. Jones had to pick it up. And even with his strong arm, couldn't get Thomas. And he's going to lead us off, or lead Arizona off, excuse me, with a bunt single. That's going to bring up William Contreras again. Incredible against lefties at a 1,000 OPS in this postseason already. Not do too much damage. Jake McCarthy's up and Thomas is out. They threw over at Alek Thomas, who was just taking a step for his lead. And as he was doing that, he gets caught, picked off. That's huge. That's a huge out. Especially with his speed. A hit in the gap scores him easily. And we take that off. And right here, that pitch, this hit, scores him. McCarthy, he has wheels himself. He's into second base. And again, that's a run prevented due to the pickoff. That might have just saved us this game. McCarthy lays into it. and drives it into the outfield for a double. Beautiful piece of hitting by McCarthy. An outfielder we looked at and someone that this is the prototype outfielder we want. Ketel Marte, 2-0 count, trying to give a run to Arizona. He can't. Liner to Chisholm. He's under it. And the eighth inning is come and gone. Calderon did what he needed to do, and the Rockies in the driver's seat heading to the end of this one. Luis Gurriel Jr. is going to come into left field, replacing Drew Jones, who William Contreras replaced. And Nolan Jones starts us off with a double here. So the eighth inning, Nolan Jones, another double against Yumin Lin. And we are in business just past the diving Rengifo. Langoliers with 2 outs, runner on third, trying to drive him in, and he can't. Stinger over to Josh Naylor at first base, and that will do it for the eighth inning. 5-3, closers coming on. It's game time, boys. It's time to put these fuckers away. Spire, out of the bullpen. I'm getting it out of the way early. Cigarettes are opened. Marlboro Reds are being lit across the state, across the region, across the nation. People in Florida with no skin in this game, lighten them up. Popped up, and just like that, a leadoff base runner. The Gabe Spire special. Oh, I can't keep doing this. I really can't. My heart is burning holes through itself. An excellent effort by Tovar, just a tough placement. Lawler stings it. This is going to score Carroll easy. Basically put the run up already. 5-4. Carroll, he has speed too. He can end up on third base, and that's where he's chugging along to. Safe. RBI triple late in this one. And the crowd is silenced now with no outs. Excuse me, 1 out. You have a runner on third base. A fly ball, a ground ball, anything other than a strikeout or a pop out gets that run home. Rengifo trying to do it. This is deep enough. Veen tracks it down, and that will be a tie game. A blown save by Spire, who's been spiraling out of control, but has done just enough to get the job done. Can't do it. Can't have this level of variance in this level of our season. Yanquiel Fernandez, he takes himself, and we're just going to have to walk this thing off then. Yanquiel, Tovar, Veen, when we get back for the ninth. Yumin Lin still out there as the lefty. He will walk Fernandez. It's a close take. They got the job done. He ends up on first base. Veen now. Other way. This is deep. Gurriel ranging back. Caught. Close. Veen almost had it. Veen almost was the hero that sent us to the World Series. And just like that, we are out of this inning. Or excuse me, not out of this inning, but that was almost close to getting us out of this game. Quan will get us out of this inning, excuse me. And that will do it. We're going into extras. No ninth inning heroics. We go to the 10th. Bo Brisky will come out. 4 innings for him. Borderline perfect. Almost as perfect as you can get. Tommy Troy will come on to face him. And nothing happens of that. And Jake McCarthy skies to Chisholm, and that will do it. 10th inning comes, and it goes. Brisky gets through it, and we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Every at-bat is so crucial. Again, no runner on second base to start the inning. So you got to manufacture your runs the old-fashioned way. Ketel Marte, he's going to start this inning off with a single. So he is on first base in the 11th. Brisky gets an out. Naylor is going to strike out there on the circle change. And we got 2 outs in the inning. Trying to keep our season alive. Or Arizona trying to keep their season alive. Really, we have all the cards. They're trying to get back into this game, into this series. Lawler against Brisky. Lawler 2 for 3 today. Chopper. Jones ranges in. Bare hands. Fires. Got him! Big play by Nolan Jones. Again, third baseman named Nolan, being exceptional defensively in Colorado. It's peanut butter and jelly. Langoliers, Chopper up the middle. Marte took his time to get to it, and that's going to allow Langoliers to reach first base safely. He is not a dud athlete. He is an athlete. He can fly for a catcher especially. However, nothing's going to come of it. Tovar pops it up to left field. And we continue in the 12th inning now. Still knotted up at 5 apiece. 8 hits for each ball club. And we go on deeper into this ball game. Bottom 12 now. Kyle Nelson in the ball game. Veen singles. We got a base runner begin the 12th inning. Still, Rockies fans rocking with us. Almost no empty seats. No one has gone home. Jones single with 2 out. Veen will hold up at second base, however, not deep enough to get him to third. A hit wins it now, and we got Chisholm up. Jazz 0-2 count. 2 for 5 with 2 home runs. Nelson gets him to whiff. Fastball up and outside. And that will do it for the 12th inning now. We threaten, can't bring anyone home, and a marathon continues. Couple of hits for us, but nothing to show for it. Still 5-5. Anyone's ball game. Seems like next run wins it. Vinny Garcia, we bring him in. 3 innings pitched, 3 games, no runs given up. Righties have gotten to him, and he does fantastic. We're all the way in the 15th inning. Both pitchers really hammering it home, keeping this game at bay. Nolan Jones tees off on Christian Mina. He goes to second base, and it's another double for Nolan. He actually trying for third. No! We'll get credit with a double, but it's caught getting to third base. You don't need to do that. I appreciate the aggressiveness, but in that situation, you stay at second. Jazz Chisholm gets hit by a pitch. Now let's roll it. Role play. First and second, 2 outs. Nolan Gorman up. Nolan Gorman 0-2 count. He strikes out, but instead of it being the end of the inning, you get Langoliers, who has doubled, who's been hot, who's been incredible for us this playoffs, to try to drive in the run. Is what it is. Is what it is. We go to the 16th. Gives me shades of Game 3, 2018 World Series, Nate Eovaldi type vibes. Or that game was incredible to watch live. Ketel Marte in the top of the 16th inning with 2 outs. Riley Pint now on the mound. That's going to get in there for a double. Marte fired up at second base. Runner in scoring position. A hit gives them the lead. Can they come through? Corbin Carroll will come through. Slicer down the line. It's fair. Into the corner. Chisholm gets it. Run comes in to score. Carroll stays at second. In the 16th inning, the Diamondbacks break the ice, break the tie, and they are now in the driver's seat. 16th inning, mistakes compounded upon each other. Great pitching by the bullpen, but someone had to give. And it's the Diamondbacks pushing the Rockies over the ledge first. Bring in Brandon Barrera, who has been solid in his 3 appearances. Arizona with the lead. Barrera, 2 2/3. Striking out half the guys he's faced. Josh Naylor with 2 outs. Trying to get by him. And he will. Slider, another zip code that Naylor goes and chases. Corbin Carroll playing hero for the Diamondbacks. Slicer down the line. And it is 6-5 Snakes ahead of Rocks. Adbert Alzolay, the closer, trying to do what our closer couldn't and just close it. 1 for 2 in save ops. He hasn't been perfect either. Langoliers, strikeout. 2 outs left. Alzolay picks up a big K. Yanquiel Fernandez, 1-2 count. Chopper, so off the leg of Alzolay, and it's going to allow for Fernandez to get to first with a single. Alzolay on a knee. He's going to get checked out. Will he stay on the game? Don't want to wish injury upon anybody, but him being out of this game would be great for us. Bullpen already depleted. He'll stay in. Tovar, 1 for 5 today. Chopper, Rengifo, Marte to first base, Naylor, and that will do it. The Diamondbacks win the marathon. And it is a 6-5 victory through 16 innings. Game lasted well over 4 hours. And Arizona picks up their first win of the season. Look at that. All those zeros. 2 runs in the 9th got them there. And that's why you play the game. You never give up. Their season on the line. They responded. Nothing but claps for Arizona. They went out there and they went out and won it. Got to give it credit to them. Marte and Carroll had multiple hits. So did Jordan Lawler. They had 10 hits, 6 runs, 11 strikeouts. Seems like the golden number for them. Doubles by Carroll, McCarthy, Marte. A triple by Lawler. Home run by Lawler. Multiple RBIs, including the game winner by Carroll. Ryan Nelson was solid. Look at this bullpen. 3 innings by Mena. No runs. An inning and a third by Nelson. No runs. And another clean inning by Alzolay. Quan 0 for 6. Got to get him going. Amador 0 for 6. Jones 4 for 7 with 3 doubles. Really, the back end of our lineup is what did the most damage. Chisholm with 2 home runs. Gorman with a home run. Bobby White, 7 innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 Ks. Spire with that ugly inning, but other than that, look at our innings. We got production from everybody. Pint and Brisky, Garcia and Brisky, both going 3 and 2 innings respectively. That will do it. We'll be back tomorrow trying to close it out. Snakes alive. It's 3-1. We are still in the driver's seat. We'll see you next time, everybody. Close this thing out and go to the World Series.